Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple but powerful question. Who is really in control of your life? Is it you, or are your emotions running the show? Think about it. How many times have you let anger push you into saying something you regret? How often has fear stopped you from taking a chance? How many times has stress robbed you of peace, leaving you feeling powerless? Most people don't control their emotions. Their emotions control them. They react impulsively, allowing temporary feelings to dictate their actions, their decisions, and ultimately their destiny. But today that changes, because I'm here to tell you something powerful. You are not a slave to your emotions. You can take control, you can master your mind, and when you do, you unlock a level of strength, success, and confidence that most people never reach. The truth is, emotions are not your enemy. They are a tool, a force that, when properly managed, can drive you to incredible heights. But only if you are the one in charge. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to master your emotions and stay in control, no matter what life throws your way. We'll break it down step by step, giving you the mindset, strategies, and habits you need to take charge of your emotions and ultimately take charge of your life. So get ready, because by the end of this video, you won't just understand emotional mastery, you'll live it. Let's dive in. How to master your emotions and stay in control. The power of emotional mastery. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Who is in control of your life? Is it you, or is it your emotions? Do you let anger, fear, or stress dictate your actions? Or do you stand firm, unshaken, in command of your mind and emotions? The truth is, most people let their emotions control them. They react impulsively, allowing frustration, doubt, and negativity to shape their decisions. But winners, the ones who rise above the rest, know that true strength lies in mastering their emotions, not being controlled by them. If you want to succeed in life, relationships, and business, you must learn how to manage your emotions. Why? Because emotions influence your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. A person who can stay calm under pressure, make clear decisions, and control their impulses will always have the upper hand. So today we're going to break down exactly how you can take control of your emotions and become the master of your mind. And it all starts with one key principle. Your emotions are not the enemy. They are the key to your power. Step 1. Understand your emotions instead of fighting them. Too many people try to suppress their emotions, thinking that ignoring them will make them disappear. But that's not how emotions work. The more you suppress them, the stronger they become. The first step to emotional mastery is learning to recognize and understand your emotions. When you feel angry, ask yourself, why am I angry? What triggered this? When you feel anxious, ask, what is this fear telling me? Is it real or just a limiting belief? When you feel sad, ask, what does this emotion want me to learn? By becoming aware of your emotions, you take the first step toward controlling them. You become the observer of your feelings rather than the slave to them. Step 2, separate your feelings from your reactions. Most people think emotions automatically lead to actions, but that's not true. There's a space between emotion and reaction, a moment where you get to choose how you respond. Let's say someone insults you, your initial reaction might be anger. You feel like lashing out, but you have a choice. React impulsively or stay in control. The key is to pause, breathe, and choose your response. That's where true power lies. Next time you feel overwhelmed by an emotion, take a deep breath and step back. Ask yourself, is this reaction going to help me or hurt me? Winners don't react, they respond. They don't allow temporary emotions to create permanent consequences. Step 3, train your mind to stay balanced. Emotional mastery isn't about avoiding feelings, it's about managing them in a way that keeps you focused and in control. One of the best ways to do this is through mental conditioning. Start by practicing mindfulness. Learn to sit with your emotions without being consumed by them. Meditate, journal, or take time for self-reflection. Build habits that strengthen your emotional intelligence. Most importantly, remember this: emotions are temporary, but your actions have lasting consequences. A winner understands that just because they feel something doesn't mean they have to act on it. Mastering your emotions is a lifelong journey, but the sooner you take control, the sooner you unlock your full potential. Stay with me, because in the next part, we're going to dive into the habits that will help you stay emotionally strong every single day. Daily habits that strengthen emotional control. Mastering your emotions isn't about a one-time decision. It's about the small, consistent habits you build every day. Winners don't just control their emotions when things are easy. They train their minds to stay strong even in the face of chaos. You see, emotions are like muscles. If you train them, they get stronger. If you neglect them, they become weak and unstable. So if you want to stay in control, you need to practice habits that keep your emotions in check no matter what life throws at you. Let's break down the daily habits that will help you develop unshakable emotional control. 1. Start your day with mental clarity. Most people wake up and immediately check their phones, scrolling through social media and emails. They start their day in reaction mode, letting the world dictate how they feel, but winners don't do that. They take charge of their mornings. Before you do anything, take a few moments to set your emotional tone for the day. Meditate, practice deep breathing, or write down your goals. Visualize yourself handling challenges with calmness and confidence. When you start your day with clarity, you build emotional resilience that lasts throughout the day. 2. Practice the power of the pause. One of the biggest mistakes people make is reacting too quickly to their emotions. They get angry and say something they regret. They feel sad and let it ruin their entire day. But emotional mastery comes from learning to pause before reacting. The next time you feel a strong emotion, don't act on it right away. Take a deep breath, count to 5, ask yourself, is this reaction going to help me or hurt me? Most of the time you realize that the best move is to stay calm, think clearly, and choose a response that benefits you. 3. Control your focus. What you feed grows your emotions, are directly linked to what you focus on. If you constantly think about your problems, your fears, or the things that upset you, those emotions will grow stronger. But if you focus on solutions, gratitude, and personal growth, you will cultivate positive emotions instead. Every day, take a few moments to focus on what's going right in your life. Practice gratitude. Instead of complaining, look for opportunities to learn and improve. Train your mind to see the positive, even in difficult situations. Winners don't dwell on negativity. They train their focus on growth and success. 4. Build emotional discipline with small challenges. The best way to strengthen emotional control is to practice it in small situations, so you're ready for bigger ones. If you want to be calm under pressure, start training yourself in daily moments of frustration. For example, when someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of getting angry, take a deep breath and let it go. When you feel impatient, challenge yourself to stay calm instead of reacting impulsively. When you're faced with a setback, reframe it as a lesson instead of a failure. By handling small emotional triggers with discipline, you train your mind to stay in control when bigger challenges come your way. 5. Surround yourself with emotionally strong people. Your environment shapes your emotions more than you realize. If you spend time with people who are constantly negative, complaining, and emotional, their energy will affect you. But if you surround yourself with calm, focused, and emotionally intelligent people, their mindset will influence you in a positive way. Choose your circle wisely. Learn from those who handle stress with grace. Read books, listen to podcasts, and consume content that strengthens your emotional intelligence. Remember, you are the average of the people you surround yourself with. So surround yourself with winners. Final thoughts. Emotional mastery isn't built overnight, but every single day you have the opportunity to strengthen your control. Start your mornings with clarity. Pause before reacting. Control your focus. Train your mind with small challenges and surround yourself with the right influences. In the next part, we're going to talk about how to maintain your emotional strength in the long run so you never let your emotions control your destiny. Stay with me because we're just getting started. Staying consistent and protecting your emotional strength. Mastering your emotions is not just about learning the right techniques. It's about staying consistent. Many people start strong, practicing emotional control for a few days or weeks, but then life throws a challenge their way and they slip back into their old habits. Maybe they get frustrated and react impulsively. Maybe they let stress consume them. Maybe they allow negativity to take over their thoughts. But real winners don't let temporary emotions dictate their long-term success. They build emotional endurance, the ability to stay in control no matter what life throws at them. So how do you protect your emotional strength and stay consistent in mastering your emotions? Let's break it down. 1. Set clear emotional standards for yourself. Winners don't let emotions control them. They set clear rules for how they will respond to life. They don't allow stress, anger, or frustration to dictate their actions. Instead, they decide in advance how they will handle difficult situations. Ask yourself, what are my emotional standards? Will I allow anger to control me, or will I stay calm under pressure? Will I let negativity consume me, or will I shift my focus to solutions? Will I break down in tough times, or will I rise stronger? Write down your emotional standards. Repeat them daily. The more you reinforce them, the stronger they become. 2. Develop a system to reset your mindset. Even the strongest people have moments when emotions take over. The difference is, winners know how to reset quickly. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, use this 3-step reset system. Pause and breathe. Before reacting, take 5 deep breaths. This calms your nervous system and gives you time to think. Reframe the situation. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Instead of seeing problems, look for solutions. Take a positive action. Do something that shifts your focus. Go for a walk, listen to inspiring content, or practice gratitude. Action breaks negative emotional patterns. If you make this reset system a habit, you'll never stay stuck in negative emotions for long. 3. Protect your mind from emotional triggers. Your emotional state is shaped by what you allow into your mind. If you constantly consume negativity, whether it's toxic news, social media drama, or gossip, you are feeding emotions that weaken you. Instead, take control of what you consume. Limit negative content. Choose to read, watch, and listen to things that uplift you. Distance yourself from toxic people. If someone constantly drains your energy, minimize their influence in your life. Create a mental diet. Feed your mind with positivity, inspiration, and personal growth every day. Protecting your mind is just as important as protecting your body. Be intentional about what you allow in. 4. Train yourself to respond, not react. There's a big difference between reacting emotionally and responding with control. Reacting is instant, impulsive, and often leads to regret. Responding is thoughtful, deliberate, and keeps you in control. The next time you feel anger, frustration, or stress building up, pause and choose your response. Ask yourself, is my reaction going to make the situation better or worse? Am I responding based on emotion or logic? What action aligns with the person I want to become? Training yourself to respond rather than react is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. 5. Keep growing. Emotional mastery is a lifelong journey. Emotional strength isn't something you achieve once and then forget about. It's a lifelong journey. Even the most emotionally disciplined people are constantly learning, improving, and strengthening their control. Commit to continuous growth. Read books on emotional intelligence and mental strength. Learn from those who have mastered their emotions. Reflect on your progress and adjust where needed. The more you grow, the stronger your emotional control becomes. Final thoughts. Mastering your emotions and staying in control is not about never feeling emotions. It's about learning how to manage them in a way that serves you. Set high emotional standards. Develop a reset system. Protect your mind from negativity. Train yourself to respond, not react. And never stop growing. Because the truth is, your emotions don't control you. You control your emotions. And once you master them, there is nothing in this world that can stop you. Now take action. Start today. Train your emotions. Strengthen your mind and take control of your life. Because winners don't let emotions define them, they define their emotions.